Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So today I'm at the Wrekin in Shropshire, which is a small hill, just over 400 metres, and we've had a lot of snow the last couple of nights, so I thought I'd come and have a bit of a play, and probably got far too much gear with me really, but it's more of a training day for me for the winter ahead. Hoping to get out and do some stuff in North Wales later in the year or early next year if we get plenty of snow. Don't know what I'm going to find up here really. Hopefully something a bit sort of firm, a bit icy. Maybe put the crampons on, have a play. Got a walking axe with me as well, ice axe. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. Okay, so I'm over halfway up and just having a really slow walk. I actually bumped into a customer of mine, so I was talking to them for a while. But lovely scenery. Down in the woods it's really thawing and it's falling off the trees, getting soaked. Up here though, now we're on the ridge, there's the northwesterly wind which was forecast, just a breeze, and it isn't thawing, so we're obviously around freezing up here. Now I'm at the steepest point, about to get to the steepest point. So it is quite icy under the snow. I'm going to put my crampons on just for a practice. I could do it without my crampons, don't get me wrong, and people are going up there in trainers and all sorts of stuff, but I'm going to put them on, not worn them for a while. Just a bit of practice before the proper winter season starts. So now I've got my crampons on. Obviously need to make sure that my feet stay a little bit further apart than normal. Don't catch the points of the crampons in your trousers or in the straps of the crampons as well. That can make you fall over, obviously. Got my axe out. It's only a walking axe, but just in case, you never know. Probably not needed at all, but it is quite icy under the snow that fell last night, and that's the danger. People don't realise that, and they walk up in trainers and stuff with no real grip, break through the surface snow, hit the ice, slide, and you could slide a fair distance here, and you're not going to fall off an edge, but you could certainly hurt yourself. So just coming up this steepish bit here, seen quite a few people slipping, sliding, trainers, running shoes, and one of them's just stopped and said, "That's the stuff," talking about my crampons, and sort of saying, you know, that they don't realise under the few inches of fresh snow that we had last night, there's compacted snow and ice from the previous couple of days, and that's what people don't get. And yeah, like I said, you're not going to fly off an edge if you slip and slid there, but you could hit a tree, you could hurt yourself. Could probably go quite a distance if you had waterproofs on, because they're slippy. So it's just a practice. For me, it's a practice in my winter gear, and I'm loving it. Loving every minute. So almost on the summit ridge now, and it's looking very wintry. So this is the last little bit of ascent really, and then there's just a ridge, flat ridge to the summit. That mast, communications tower, and just further down the hill, 2 pickups past me, and their engineers have come out to fix it. I think the cold weather's knocked out the emergency services signal, I said. So they're doing that. It's just beautiful. So that's a trigger point on the top, just ahead, and it's been a nice relaxed walk, about an hour, what with some filming on the way, putting crampons on, chatting to a customer. In the summer months, with just a bottle of water with me, I tend to get up here in about half an hour, but with a heavy pack, not because all the equipment in my pack's needed, more to add weight to give me a workout. So as I said, this is a bit of a training video, training day to try and get a bit fitter for the winter. So I'm going to get up here and enjoy the views. So I'm just going to have a brew and a sandwich up here. Look at the view, absolutely amazing. Unfortunately there's someone flying a drone around, obviously not done their licence, operator's licence, otherwise they wouldn't be flying it over people, etc. But other than that, it's quite peaceful, quite warm. I've come down behind off the summit a little bit, down onto the south side, because the wind's coming from the northwest today, and that's making it pretty chilly up there. Not very strong winds, probably only 10-12 mile an hour, but that's enough with the wind chill to make it quite cold. It's probably a wind chill up there or something about -3, I would say. So pretty nippy. I have got a down jacket with me, hat, gloves, all of that. But where I am here, it's not too bad. But yeah, cracking. Beautiful day. Forgot to bring a spoon with me. So if you sat at home wishing you were in the mountains or the forests or in the outdoors, but you don't live near the outdoors, as in the national parks, North Wales or the Lake District or whatever, I'm sure near you there'd be something, not to the same extreme as what you'd like to do, but that's what I'm having to do today. I'd love to be in North Wales now in the snow, in the Carnedine Mountains or Trifan North Ridge, something like that. But I don't have time to go. So I've settled for a walk up the Wrekin, which is near where I live, and I feel a lot better for doing it. For getting out, making the effort, packing a rucksack, digging out my crampons and stuff, and having a bit of a practice, getting the exercise, enjoying this glorious weather, and just spending a few hours outside. There's no better medicine than that for the hustle and bustle of today's world. What we live in, you just watch the news and it's all depressing, it's all bad news, and this is so important. So if you're feeling a bit fed up, a bit lethargic, get yourself out, go for a walk, go to the park, just go for a walk around the park. You don't have to go up a mountain covered in snow. Not everybody wants to do that sort of thing. It's not everybody's cup of tea, not everybody's got the skills. And for those people that do want to do this sort of thing, start small, start with small hills, work your way up to bigger walks and bigger hills and mountains in good weather, warmer months, and progress from there. Find a buddy to go with, find someone that knows what they're doing. Join a club, there's lots of mountaineering clubs around the UK, or you can go on a professional course, which is what I did many years ago, and did my mountain leader course, an assessment. So there's the only thing stopping you is you. So get up, get moving at your level. Doesn't matter what everybody else is doing, do it at your level. And if that's just a mile walk in the park, then brilliant, do it. You'll feel better. Right, I'm going to finish my lunch. And then we're going to have a walk down. I'm not sure which way we're going to go yet. I'm going to think about that while I eat my sandwich. That wind is biting now. Really cold on your hands. But look at the scenery. It's fantastic. So I've decided to go back down the same way that I came up. There's loads of ways up and down this hill, but this way has got most exposure to the snow and ice. So that's what I've come out for today. If I had to go off one of the sides or down the other end into the woods, then that snow and ice isn't really going to be as good. So that's what I'm here for. Practice with some winter skills, winter walking really in Crampon. Not done it for a while, so about to go down the steep bit now. And so this is where a lot of people realise their mistake. It's far easier to walk up something that's icy than it is to go down it. And a few people have been falling over coming down here. So what we've got is snow that we had on Tuesday night. That's been compacted down, started to thaw, then froze, so it's ice. And then last night we had another few inches of snow, and then that's been compacted down on top, so it leaves for a slippy mess. And this is quite compacted now, this bit that I'm walking on. Over there you've still got some fairly fresh snow, and if you don't have crampons on, that's where you want to walk. You want to walk on the soft stuff, not the hard stuff. Very wintry. And the temperature's dropping now. We're early afternoon and you can feel it dropping. So it's going to be another cold one tonight. So in the morning this will be even slippier. Could you get down here without crampons? Of course you could. Of course you could. Lots of people are doing. It's just a bit of practice. And lots of people have said, yeah, wish I had those. As they're slipping around. When we get to the bottom of this hill, I'm going to take the crampons off anyway, because from there on it's not particularly steep, and past a bit further past this point it was all thawing on the way up, so the chances are that on the track most of the snow will have gone. So that's the crampons off. So this is where I fall flat on my face, because you're so used to walking with a lot of grip. When you got them on, you take them off, you have to consciously remind yourself to go steady. The communication engineers are still here. Obviously not fixed it yet. It's really thawing out down here now. This was white when we walked up only a couple of hours ago, and now there's big spaces of brown and green. So if you've not done the Wrekin in any conditions, you know, summer or whatever, it's about a 2.3 kilometre walk if you follow the main path, and over that distance you climb about 250 metres. So it's not a very big hill at all. There is a couple of steep sections. I think steepest bit gets up to something like 17 or 18% slope. Don't quote me on that, but something like that. Normally a very busy place. Lots of people, dog walkers, and you know, there's people that walk up it every day as part of their fitness regime. But mostly wooded, deciduous woodland, and great views from the top. It's been a fantastic walk. A bit more snow on the northern side still. I'm almost back at the car now, another few hundred metres. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, that really helps the channel. And if you like this sort of content, please consider subscribing and hit the bell icon, then notifications and all, and you'll be notified every time I upload a video. See you next time.